The diplomatic chamber suddenly erupted into chaos when Princess Alif collapsed onto the floor, her glowing blue skin flickering weakly like a fading star. Jack Matthews, humanity's junior ambassador to the Vorath Empire, immediately dropped his datapad and rushed forward, his instincts overpowering all diplomatic protocol. "Don't touch her," Commander Zyra roared, spreading his forearms to block Jack's path. "Human, you have no idea what you're doing." But Jack had already pushed past him. Princess Alif lay on the crystalline floor, her breathing shallow and rapid. A Krelll assassin's dart had poisoned her, and the venom was spreading quickly through her body. Dark purple-black veins crawled beneath her glowing skin. The Vorath royal guard stood helplessly around her, their advanced weapons and technology useless against the deadly toxin. Jack knelt beside her and gently lifted her head. Her golden eyes, bright like twin suns, looked into his with quiet acceptance. The Vorath were an ancient species with medical technology centuries ahead of Earth's. Yet even they had no cure for Krelll venom. It had been designed specifically to destroy their unique biology. "I'm sorry," Alif whispered weakly, her voice like soft wind chimes in a storm. "The Alliance, tell your people, I tried." "Shoo," Jack said gently, pulling her closer. "Don't talk. Save your strength." Emperor Thanzer forced his way through the crowd, his massive frame shaking with rage and grief. "Remove him from my daughter," he ordered, though his voice trembled with desperation. "Let her pass with dignity." But Jack ignored the command. Something strange was happening. Wherever his skin touched Alif's, a strong warmth began to build. It wasn't painful, but it felt intense, like standing too close to a blazing fire. His heart pounded harder with every second, almost as if his heartbeat was synchronizing with hers. Suddenly, the princess gasped and her body went rigid. Her family rushed forward, believing the end had come. But then they froze in shock. The dark veins were no longer spreading. They were slowly fading. "What sorcery is this?" Empress Lyria whispered, her 6 eyes wide with disbelief. Jack felt it too. A strange pulling sensation, as if something was being drawn out of Alif's body and into his own. His vision blurred and a sharp pain stabbed through his chest. The poison. Somehow, impossibly, his body was absorbing it. Dr. Shahan, the royal physician, rushed forward with a scanner. The device flashed wildly as it analyzed the situation. "Impossible," she muttered in disbelief. "The toxin is transferring to the human, but his metabolism is breaking it down. His immune system is treating it like an ordinary pathogen." Jack clenched his teeth as waves of nausea rolled through him. Humanity's immune system was one of its greatest evolutionary strengths. While the Vorath had perfected their bodies through technology and genetic precision, humans had evolved on chaotic Earth, constantly battling countless diseases and parasites for millions of years. Their bodies had become living fortresses capable of adapting to almost anything. The Krelll venom, deadly to the perfectly specialized Vorath, was simply another invader for Jack's battle-hardened immune system to destroy. Alif's eyes widened as the color returned to her glowing skin. The blue light grew brighter as the poison drained from her body. Strength slowly returned to her limbs. She stared at Jack, whose face had grown pale and sweaty, yet he continued holding her tightly. "You're killing yourself," she whispered softly. "To save me." "Not killing," Jack replied through clenched teeth. "Just really uncomfortable. Like the worst hangover imaginable times 1,000. A sudden sound filled the chamber. Laughter. Emperor Thanzer was laughing, tears running down his face. "Of course," he said with amazement. "Of course it would be a human. The species that survived ice ages and plagues, that rose from mud and reached the stars. The species we almost dismissed as primitive." Jack felt the last traces of poison leave Alif's body and settle into his own. His powerful T-cells immediately attacked it, breaking the complex toxin molecules into harmless fragments. Within minutes, the venom that would have killed a Vorath princess had become nothing more than a severe flu in his system. Alif slowly sat up, still holding Jack's hand. She was alive, healed, and strong again. All around them, the Vorath court stood in stunned silence. "You saved her," Empress Lyria said quietly as she approached Jack with deep respect. "You, a human, saved the heir to the Vorath throne using nothing but your biology." Jack tried to stand but nearly collapsed. Alif quickly supported him, reversing their positions. "Easy," she said softly. "You've just processed enough poison to kill 50 of my people." "Worth it," Jack murmured weakly with a small smile. The Alliance needed you. Humanity needed you. Emperor Thanzer stepped forward and gently placed a massive hand on Jack's shoulder. We have lived for 10,000 years, the Emperor said slowly. We have built empires among the stars and mastered the forces of the universe. Yet today we discovered something humbling. We are fragile, and humanity, young, chaotic, imperfect humanity, possesses a strength we never imagined. He turned to address the silent royal court. Let it be known across the empire, our alliance with Earth is no longer a political arrangement. It is sealed in blood and survival. The humans are not our subordinates. They are our equals. Perhaps even more. Alif helped Jack stand upright. Her golden eyes looked at him with new respect, and something deeper. Gratitude, wonder, connection. My father is right, she said softly. We believed we were doing Earth a favor by offering alliance. We were wrong. You saved my life using nothing but your humanity. Jack nodded slowly, finally steady on his feet. That's what we do, he said simply. We survive. We adapt. We endure. And we protect the people we care about, no matter the cost. As the medical team rushed forward to help both of them, the royal court erupted into excited discussions about human biology and immune systems. Yet Alif kept her hand tightly wrapped around Jack's, unwilling to let go of the man who had held her while she was dying, and pulled her back to life through pure human resilience. The alliance had been saved, but something even greater had been created that day. A bridge, not of technology or politics, but of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable will to survive that defined humanity among the stars. Please follow my channel for more videos. One click from you can change my life.